I've had it up and running for about 14 hours. It was extremely easy to set up. My main gripe is the lack of Ethernet ports. My last router had 4 of them, the Puck has 2, one is used up to connect it to the cable modem. That left me one open port. I needed one to connect it to my TP-Link power line adapter for the backhaul, and my Arlo cameras needed a switch. I just bought a TP-Link Ethernet switch for $16, so it wasn't the end of the world, but added some complications to getting everything up and running. I know Wi-Fi probably doesn't cause cancer, but research shows it can disrupt sleep. Some of the older TP-Link screenshots showed a suspend internet fee. I thought it'd be cool to press a button to turn the Wi-Fi off at bedtime. This was the primary reason I purchased this system instead of the Velop or Orbi system. This button is gone. And while you can easily switch off the 5GHz or the 2.4GHz signal in the app will not let you shut off both. It says you must keep one up to manage the network. My old Linksys router let me shut off the Wi-Fi with the flick of a switch in the app. With the Linksys I was able to disable web access to my router, which I think is a much safer way to manage a network. Once I did that, in order to access my router you'd need to be physically connected to my network with an Ethernet cable. Unfortunately the TP-Link Deco doesn't allow me to make this same change. Now the benefits: blazing fast internet throughout my house. At the primary Puck I'm pulling 700 MB/s, I pay for gig speed from my provider, but I'm using an old SB6120 cable modem and the installer said 700 to 800 would be about the limit. Over 2.4GHz I'm getting 1520 MB/s and over 5GHz right next to the Puck I pull 200 to 600. This has completely resolved all of my issues with trying to stream TV. I have a total of 8 devices connected and don't use any smart home devices except for my solar panel monitoring system and my security cameras. No issues at all connecting these to my network except for one exception. I used an apostrophe when naming my network and my solar panel monitoring system would not connect to it. I created a guest network without an apostrophe and put that device on the guest network and it worked out. I actually prefer to have this type of device on the guest network anyway, as they're typically not very secure, and if this thing can be compromised an attacker would be isolated to just this part of my network. Overall I'm happy with the TP-Link Deco system, but I think it could be better. I'd love to bring back the option to switch off the internet while I sleep and would like more Ethernet ports available. Ultimately I think I'll hardwire my house for Ethernet to get the speed and consistency I'm looking for from my network, but this works pretty good in the meantime. Got these and very pleased. Just some real-world feedback. 2,200 square feet home, 2-story, built 2014. Prior device was Netgear Nighthawk AC1750. Have 200 MB/s connection through Spectrum. Nighthawk I'd see around 170 to 200 MB/s when in line of sight of the router and not peak times, but would drop to 50 to 70 upstairs or if there was more than one obstacle in the way, door, wall, etc. No coverage outside or garage, and pretty spotty at far ends of the home. With Deco 5 to 3 units positioned evenly around the home, I'm hitting 160 to 200 everywhere, non-peak time. Also have garage and front/backyard at about 40 to 70. Including the higher end of that on the front porch and deck. Very happy with results. Setup was a breeze all throughout. Click link in description for more reviews.